Welcome back to Perisno, everybody. As you can see, I have patched the game. We're now at Perisno version 7.4. This is the last of the version 7 series, as far as I know, in the most recent patch. Now, Warband did get updated, like, just a few minutes ago. It's a very small update, and I have no idea how that's going to affect the patch. Hopefully not at all. But, yeah, now, it looks like it is save game compatible. I'd started a new game, because I thought I'd already patched it, but, I was having some technical difficulties. 7-zip didn't patch it entirely. It only put a few texture changes and such in the game. So I played through and, was trying to get caught up and trying to find different, changes in the game to point out. But as I played through, I noticed that there wasn't any differences in any of the troops that I got. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up this game and see if it works, because as you can see, I am pretty far, like over day 200, and if there's some kind of graphical glitches or anything like that, what I may do is just start a new game off camera, use the same character. It is a female, because I wanted to go a different path than Logan and the whole male thing, since we already saw that already. But I may start a new game and see how things go from there. What I may do is start a new game anyway, and then you guys can just go with me with the progression, or I may just skip all that and go straight to where we were with Logan and capturing thieves and getting ourselves set up. We're not going to go with the Realm of the Falcon this time around, so it may be a little bit harder for me to do, but we'll see. So I'm going to cut away and look at all of that off camera, and when I cut back, you guys should see some progression, hopefully, if all goes well. But I'll decide what to do once I cut back, so I will see you guys in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see from the armor, I started a new game. We found Shijin, and I was going to load up the other save, but I got an error as soon as I tried to load it, and I didn't feel like, honestly, I didn't feel like going back through it and trying to get it fixed and seeing if it was even save game compatible. So basically, this is right at the start. I loaded up Esmay, imported her stats since I spent so much time leveling her up and trying to test other things. But this is not, her stats and her level are not in any way artificial. I spent a load of time yesterday playing the game, basically non-stop, because I didn't have any classes or homework or anything, so I just put a lot of time into this, and really just wanted to test out the new patch. Of course, it hadn't installed correctly, so it was almost wasted time, but nonetheless, we do have a really high, well, decent level character. She has great stats. There was a change to athletics in the patch notes. Adds 3% chance to dodge per point in it, I think, so 21% chance to dodge. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. There was a change to Iron Flesh as well, so she has some damage soak. I'm assuming that's like natural armor. I'm not exactly sure how that works either, as I haven't looked at the formula that was posted in the forums yet. But this is what we're going with. Has 5 in trainer and a bunch of combat stats, because the path I went didn't need anything. As you can see, she's got 7 in leadership, and that's just from character creation. So as well as the 5 in trade and 5 in persuasion. So yeah, there's that. And what I did was I came to this town, which is Logan, I think. Found Shijin. Got him for free. Let's see, is Scavengers Guild. So we're not in Leuven, actually. We're somewhere else. But anyway, the found a ransom broker. So what I did was found these guys in a different tavern. What I did was recruit some slaves, and as you can see, there's female and male slaves, and they actually look different. They actually have bits of armor on. I'm not sure it's going to protect them very much, and you can see they have a gladiator path now, and a gladiatrix path. So this is what we're going with, I suppose. The plan for this playthrough is to first become a mercenary and build up our army. Now, I want to go with... I'll explain this, I suppose, while I try to level up these troops. We're in Lesby. Lesbier, I guess is how you say it. Anyway, the plan is to try to level up our troops as best we can. While becoming a mercenary. This is going to be kind of hard if... let's just talk to these guys, actually. If everything's the same. Now, the level cap for troops is 50. From what I've read in the notes, the patch notes. So, supposedly that is to lower the time it takes to level your army. So, hopefully, we can get pretty decent troop size this way. Now, this series, this episode's probably going to go on for maybe 30 minutes longer or so. If I can get my phone to go to the timer. Yeah, I'll give it like 30 more minutes. So this will be like about a 40-minute episode or so. And what we're going to do is explore and try to level up these troops while I talk about what we're going to do with... yeah, we can take these robbers. What we're going to do with Esmay here. The goal... As you can see that the trainer experience working out great. The goal is to... Camp defenders. Nice. The goal is to... become a warrior of Perisno, as in not the other factions, which is the whole basis behind becoming a mercenary. Which means that we're going to be using mostly Perisno units. I got a good look at those whenever I was doing my other tests, and hopefully we can take this guy out here before he messes with our troops too much. In my last save, I had a bunch of Perisno units, and some were really high level. So we suffer a light wound and dodge the attack. I'm not sure that's working correctly. So we'll go ahead and charge everybody in, I think. These are just robbers. They should be able to take them pretty easy. And I'm going to let them get all the kills because I'm fine with levels. They actually need the experience. So, unfortunately, we did lose a female slave. But, yeah. As you can see in the combat log, Iron Flesh soaked 0 damage, suffered a light wound, all that good stuff. Interesting. But we're going to be using Perisno units, and they were extremely difficult to level in my last save. It took me forever. But I did end up getting some... I think we will take this Glory-Seeking Man. And I usually rename all of this stuff, but for now, we're not going to. And we'll capture these. Yeah, it took forever. I mean, they were great units and everything, but it just took so long. And we'll get a little hat here to level those units up, which is fine. Totally expected that because they were great units. And let's see. Do I want to go the Huntress or Femme Fatale line? I think these actually turn into horse archers. Maybe? We'll see. Sword Maiden and Sword Sister. Yeah. They turn into horse archers, as far as I know. But we'll get one just to explore the line and see how that goes. So, actually, let me see your equipment. Yeah, that's pretty decent. What about your stats? 3 in athletics. Not bad. It's okay. But, going on from that, we're going to try to get, some, Perisno units and probably combine those with slaves. I like the army composition I had whenever I did that in the last save. And it was, it worked pretty well. And I felt pretty good about it. Let's go after this guy. For now, we'll get some glory-seeking men and slaves. And hopefully we'll be able to recruit some farmers and peasant women, which are now refugees, I'm assuming. Go ahead and charge our 2 cavalrymen in there, just to take care of this guy here. And, I mean, they worked out really well, to be honest. I really like the Perisno units. They're pretty balanced, I think. We'll charge everybody else in too. And they look really good. And what I want to do is just start our own kingdom. And let it be... I shouldn't have killed that guy. And let it be a haven for Perisno units and slaves. Where Esmay is going to be freeing slaves. And having them fight for her and her army. Kind of like... if you've ever watched Game of Thrones, kind of like Khaleesi. Actually, that's probably my favorite character in that whole series. Not just because she's highly attractive, but just the way she handles things. 21, we don't need that. We'll take some of it to sell, but... yeah. So that's probably the style that we're going to go for now, and hopefully it works out okay. There were some changes as well to the troop trees, and we'll go into that. As you can see, the Kingdom of Torania has different armor sets. They have, let's see, where is it? Let's go with Kingsguard. They have this Heraldric Mail armor, and Athletics and Iron Flesh should help them out, maybe. But as you can see, these are level 36. Let's see about the Kingsmen. Level 44. So they don't... I don't think they go any higher than that, as far as I know. 44... 44... No, they don't. 44. Which is good. The only thing I do see is that these guys here, level 48, that's the highest level that I've seen so far. They have, their archers have as much HP as infantry and equal to, if not better, armor. And the highest archery in the game. That's the only thing I don't like so far. But you guys know my gripes with the Redwoods. They are my mortal enemies. And we'll just leave it at that, I think. Oh my. Holy Crusaders. Interesting. These guys I have not seen in any other patch. We're going to avoid these guys. Very swiftly. And I'm going to try to isolate these robbers. Yeah, okay. So the others didn't join, which is good. And we have like no money right now, so we're gonna have to find a source of income. So everybody's classified as infantry instead for our cavalry, which is good. And I really like the way the camp defenders look. So yeah, Perisno units, slaves. It's going to be a good time, I think. And the Perisno units actually have quite a good force. We'll just go ahead and charge everybody in. I mean, it's 8 units. Come on. They were really fun to experiment with. I like their armor, their troops, the way their troops level up, and yeah, I shouldn't be attacking. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's a habit, I suppose. So I'm actually really excited about this playthrough, and I'll probably Shijin leveled up off a robber. That's that's hilarious. Come on, you got him. You got it. Yes. Come on. Come on. Did you get him? Did you get him? There he goes. There he goes. Get him. Get him. Shijin missed his swing, so his horse got him. That's it's pretty great. So yeah, I'm excited about this. We will take another glory-seeking man, and we're going to keep leveling up our gladiators. And I think it's hilarious that Shijin leveled up. And I'm actually looking for a shield to be put down here. I'm going to use these. I did go with throwing weapons in the previous save, so that's why I'm going to pick those up. And Femme Fatale. Let's go with the Huntress. I know what these become. Markswomen. These are really good. They become really good archer units with this line. So I may make our archers, our slaves, our archer units. I don't think we can take slave, prisoner, and war prisoner. I don't think we can take those right now. Not yet, anyway. So we'll just keep circling around through here. Luckily, we got Shijin has 4 in pathfinding. We'll probably make him our pathfinder and tactician. Sounds good. We'll go ahead and level him up too. I actually just completely forgot about what I was talking about, but I hope you guys will forgive me for that. Let's see. To get him more points, we'll go with intelligence. We'll probably level intelligence quite a bit. For now, we'll go with pathfinding, and I don't think tactics is really going to help us very much, to be honest. Or will it? Will it help us very much? Probably not. Right? Probably not. Since he's got 4 in tactics now, what we could do is just go with trainer. And that'll help us in the long run, I think. I don't know why he has archery, but no bow. So we'll level his one-handed up. I'm going to give him a shield later because he's a little bit better with a shield, I think. So what I'll do, I think, is just stay in this area and try to find robbers to attack. We're probably not going to be able to find any, though, to be perfectly honest. We're traveling really fast, though, like 6.7, I think. Yeah, 6.7. Should we try these guys? Probably not going to be able to take them. I would love to try them, especially these guys. They only have 11 units. Escaped prisoners. I don't think we can do it and only take 9 losses, though. Slave prisoner and war prisoner. I know the war prisoners have fairly decent armor. Yeah, we won't risk it. I wanted to risk it, but I don't think we're gonna. So we will just keep moving around here. These guys running from us? I don't think they're gonna run from us. Yeah, got a little too close. Oh well, got a little too close. I guess we're going to engage these guys. I'm not liking this idea very much. Let's see, are they on horse? They are on horseback. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good at all. We'll go ahead and charge our cavalry in there, but... yeah. We're going to have to retreat, for sure. We're going to have to leave some behind, unfortunately. Luckily, it's just one unit. And we only lost like 6 units out of that, which is okay. We still have our camp defenders. And all of our male slaves are gone. No, there they are. Okay. So we didn't lose really anything important. So, we will go in here and maybe sell these mercenary Captain Darius. 750 units each. If I hadn't already spent all my cash. 336 orums, sure. And actually want to find a shield. Sell all the junk. We're probably going to have to... I'll just find a shield. Travel around a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I think, is cut away so you guys don't have to... Village guards or volunteers? I think we'll go with village guards. I actually really like those units. And... we'll get another femme fatale. And a gladiatrix. So, I'm going to cut away and level up these units, I think. And then... I'll probably cut back once they are... once we have a decent gathering of units. So, I will see you guys very shortly. Alright guys, we are back. And... we have just become a mercenary. And traveled around through here. This guy gave us, how much was it? Like 2,500 or so for enlisting as a mercenary. And with that, what we did was hire these guys. Basically, I had gotten a bunch of prisoners. Luckily, was able to kill... Well, these guys actually weren't even, like, in the fight. But we ended up with getting in the fight with some guys from the... what is it? The Outlaws or whatever? I think it is. And the Tauranians were there already in the fight. So we kind of joined in and got a bunch of prisoners to sell. And did what we just did there. Made a bunch of money. So I went down to Logan, I think is what it's called, right? Logan, yeah. Talked to the mercenary guy again. And got us some... oh, he already wants us to bring troops. Got us some of these guys. Now, I won't be using these the whole time. This is basically to help out our foot troops. Because right now they take a lot of damage from other units, and it's let's see, where's this guy going? Let's ask this guy where he is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to level our troops because they take a lot of damage from arrows and such. And I figure that in the field, Ergon Castle, and Yaragar. I figure that the extra cavalry will help supplement our cavalry, and that will make it easier for us to level our infantry units, as well as our own Perisno forces. The main problem is that, where is this? The main problem is that oh, it's all the way down there. Okay. Is that it's really hard to get Perisno units until you actually make your own kingdom, because you can't recruit them. You have to get farmers and peasant women, typically, from other units that have them as prisoners. And they're not as easy to level up this time around, because before, in the previous patch, these guys were mounted, as were these, I think. So you can imagine how much easier it is when your forces are half mounted. We had a ton of cavalry, and now we don't have that because they're not mounted anymore, as the troop trees were redone. So, group of mercenaries. Sure. Do we want... well, we already have mercenaries, so... okay. So, luckily we're a mercenary ourselves, and we're going to get paid. But, yeah. The troop trees are redone. We have mercenary cavalry now. And that's almost the only cavalry we have. Let's see. Perisno nuns. They're not cavalry yet. Perisno clerics got some armor now, luckily. Perisno monks got shields in the new patch. We did get a captain of the guard as a prisoner, luckily. So we have these, which is basically light cavalry or cavalry archers, however you want to use them. I use them as light cavalry. They do have swords, and they usually don't charge straight in anyway. Sword maidens, so we have 8 there. And then 2 of these. So we have 10 cavalry on our own, which isn't too much when you're facing units with, like... when you are facing units with around 20, 30, sometimes an entire force is nothing but cavalry, so we have to adjust just a little bit. But they will get, where's this guy? I think that's him. They will get filtered out eventually. So not to worry there. This is just to help us get past the first few milestones, so to speak. And he's going to want cattle, right? Yeah, we'll do it. Mainly because what we're going to do is go over here. And let those guys go after... Did they run in from me? Yeah, he is. That's weird. So we're going to go over here and raid this village. Hopefully not get taken out in the process. So, once we get past the first few milestones, our army is built up nicely. We will start to filter out our... Oh. No. It's already looted? Ah, nice. I thought I was going to take it away from me looting that, actually. So that's good. Alright, so we'll take all of this. Poor meat venison, because it doesn't ruin. I think we're actually just going to take all of this food, and that'll have us set for quite a while. Eventually, when we get to where we can take a fief and such, we, I don't think we need that stuff, but oh well. We'll take it. We'll, how many heads of cattle did you need? 9, so we actually should... Damn, we actually should have just bought them, because then we could have bought 9 cattle. Not to worry. We can take these over to this village, and then come back. Once we get our army sorted out, and have a fairly decent sized army, quest canceled. Okay. Good. But we did get experience for that, so we will start to filter out all the mercenary units, because then I can just recruit Perisno units from the villages that we own, and that will get us sorted out there. So let's see, Dahosen. What can we do with you, Dahosen? I suppose we'll make you a horse archer. Did we want to make you a horse archer? Yeah, let's make you a horse archer. You already have 6 in riding. Might as well make use of it. But we have a ways to go, I think. I may have to do a lot of progression off screen, actually, to get that sorted out, but that'll be okay, I think. We're going to make Fazio an engineer, but first things first, I want him to be able to defend himself a little bit. So give him some athletics so he can move around, and then we'll start pumping in his intelligence and raise engineering and all that stuff. I'm surprised they're not actually higher level than that, but whatever. And this is still under siege, so we're good here. I'm actually not going to go in there, I don't think. And I need to start the timer on this episode again, and we're not going to do anything there. So we are just going to sit here and let trainer do its job for now. As boring as that sounds. So we actually want more cavalry. And time will also filter out the how many units do they have? They don't have very many units left. 50, 64, 71, 75. Yeah, so we'll quarter seeking men. Just keep speeding up time here. And I'm pretty sure that we, let's see. This guy's actually got really low tier units. I wonder if we can take him. He's got 2 archers, 10 Elvery recruits, 14 Elvery riders though. Let's see. Let's look at the redwoods. They are a pain in the butt for sure. So they're about mid-tier units. Elvery archers. Is that all he's got? He does have quite a few mid-tier units, doesn't he? I don't know if we can actually take them. Should we try it though? We do have Tauranian Lancers and Mercenary Lancers, so they actually shouldn't be that difficult. Let's go for it. Oh no. I didn't know that guy was going to do crap. We're going to have to do it. 53 against 131 redwoods. There's no way. Leave 8 soldiers behind. Oh gosh. Ah. So he got 8 of our soldiers. What did he get? I don't know. I know he got 2 of these, which makes me a little angry. Okay, I'll see what he got. Perisno, cavalry. Well, this guy's running away, so now maybe we can take him. No, he's still in range? Are you kidding? Okay, so we can just leave. I can't believe that guy's still in range. That sucks, man. We're just gonna tell the herd to stop. I don't want them following me all over the map. That sucks really bad. That was a mistake. Slightly annoyed. at the moment. I didn't think that guy would be within range. See, this is what we need, just not such a powerful assortment of enemies there. We need units with farmers and stuff. It's hard to find them, though, to be honest. The ones that you can take. Like, really hard. At least this early on, from what I can tell. And I'm not seeing a lot of, maybe we can take some Sakar Raiders. I mean, I hate to do that. That's a long walk. Alright. We're going to go up in here and look for Sandwalkers and Sakar Raiders and such. Which means I'm going to cut away, and I will be back with you guys in a few minutes. Okay, so instead of going after Sakar units, which are mounted, and looking for Sandwalkers, I decided to come over here and try out Volhir Raiders. And this is what we found. Outlawed Criminals. I'm not exactly sure how well we're going to do against these, but look at their prisoners. 48 Wolf Knights, Wolf Squires, Wolf Pages. I have no idea what a Machiavellian Black Knight is. Tauranian Squires, but I'm mainly looking at the farmers and the peasant women for the Perisno units. So I think we're going to take these. We're going to try it. I did have to leave a couple more units behind because we got caught again, unfortunately. So hopefully this will cheer me up. And here we go. I'm hoping we don't lose a ton of units, but if we do, it's my own fault. So get those units there, these units here, those over there, and hopefully we can make like a shield wall type of deal. Have everybody stand close. Charge our cavalry and our infantry in, and hopefully take out those guys before they cause too much damage, which is what I'm afraid of. Ouch, 90 damage to my mount. Did 28 damage to him, though. He's doing, like... he's doing damage to, like, everybody beside him. And I don't know why this guy's trying to go toe-to-toe with him. He has a big axe, and all he's got is a lance. Hey, but he got him, though. Nicely done, sir. Underestimated you. You had a sword and shield, but he's stuck with a lance. Okay. That makes sense. So we're going to charge everybody in now. It doesn't look like we took any losses at all, which is very surprising. Very surprising indeed. We did just take a mercenary lancer loss because I opened my big mouth, but that's okay. My horse is so slow where it took hits from that axe. This guy must be stuck. So it looks like we're going to get a ton of units for this. And I'm really glad we tried it. And that was it. Yeah, he was stuck behind a rock, looks like. Lucky us. We got 7 renown, 20 morale, which is awesome. So we will take... What will we take? The squires for the cavalry. Definitely take the Black Knight then. I don't really want their infantry units, but we will take... Wow, look at that. Look at that horse. That's probably not even a horse, but we will take all of these. Well, not the wolf pages. I don't really care about the wolf pages. I know that they become mounted units, but I want our infantry to get the kills if at all possible. So we're not going to take those. We will take all of these, however. And hopefully, anything else there? I mean, we could take... Look at these. We could take them. We really could. But I'm going to opt out of it. I did say I wanted to... and absolute no loot. I did say I wanted to go with the pure Perisno army. And that's what we're going to do. Try to. I don't know if I want the maiden recruits, though. We'll try them. They do become cavalry, but not the kind that I was actually looking for. So we're going to travel around and hopefully find Perisno pilgrims and initiates. 55 units. Raider barbarians and raiding archers. These guys aren't mounted at all. So we may be able to take them out. Maybe. We're going to try it. This may be a mistake. Yet again. But with the changes to agility and have everybody spread out. With the changes to agility and iron flesh, you actually get it's actually a little bit harder to manage because infantry is a lot harder to kill, as well as any kind of cavalry with... Go ahead and charge our cavalry in. Any kind of cavalry with good iron flesh on them. And those guys are just getting massacred, which is what we want to see. There are archers up here. We did lose a peasant woman, which I'm not happy about. Keep these guys distracted. I'm gonna basically let our entire army here get the kills because we're losing a lot of Perisno recruits, though. Because I don't want to get the experience that they can take. It's mainly just the Perisno maidens getting killed, which is okay. And we don't have a medic, which as soon as I find Kara, she'll be our medic. So we lost 7, which, considering we have no medic, is pretty good, I think. We are going to get some a lot of Perisno monks and initiates, though, which will help out. So now we have a pretty sizable force, and we just get none cavalry, which is... they look great. They're heavy cavalry units in my eyes. So we're going to put her all the way up here with these Perisno cavalry. And we will take all of these guys prisoner. If they leave us anything. Doesn't look like it. And I think that's going to be the end of this episode. And hopefully when you guys get back, I'll have maybe done a little off-screen progression. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I'll probably stick around over in here, over in this area, hunting Volhir Raiders, and see if we can't get any more farmers and peasant women, so that we can bolster our ranks and hopefully start to filter out the mercenary units a little bit more. We're gonna go with... should we go with militia? Yeah, we probably should go with militia. I'm gonna move these guys at the very top because I want them to be in the fray if it does decide to split the forces. So okay, so that's going to be the episode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. I'll probably try to progress a lot off screen so that we can actually get into the thick of sieging in this mod and get caught back up to Logan and begin conquering Perisno once again with legitimate Perisno units. So until next time, thank you always for your support, and I will see you in the next episode.